Hello. I was just like admiring the quality of my camera right now. This is my front camera. Okay. But anyways, I kind of wanted to give a quick spiel about how you are more capable than you know. I know I don't know you exactly, and I'm talking to you through a screen, and I see these videos all the time, but I am just feeling inspired and challenged and going through a lot myself. And I kind of want to share that to inspire you in case you are feeling incapable of doing something crazy with your life. Okay? Okay. First off, if you're trying to do something crazy with your life, and by crazy I mean like switching up your comfortable routine that you're in, whether it's your job, whether it's what you do after work, whether it's like where you live, any of that stuff. Just a heads up that, and I hope you already know this, but it will never, ever, ever, ever feel like the right time. It's a lie. Because in order for it to feel like the right time, everything has to fall into place. And we've all been alive, right, for quite some time. We all know that rarely ever happens. And something I've found is that life doesn't show you the next step. Like when you're stepping, it doesn't show you the next path, the next step, until you literally are already taking the step. Like you already got to be half in there. And then life will be like, okay, let me sprinkle that over there. Let me show you your next part. And then again, you got to take an uncomfortable step again and it'll show you. So like, I don't think you're ever going to be examining all the different pathways and be like, that's the one I'm 100,000% certain I know exactly what to do to get there. And if that is you, that's awesome. Congratulations. But that was not my case. I'll give you like a quick example. I've been at my job for 2 years now. I love it. I really do. But I have been wanting to have an experience that's not fully remote anymore. That is something that I have reflected on and decided that I want in my life. And some of you might be like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to get a remote job. Listen, it is amazing, and I'm sure I am going to miss the flexibility that remote jobs offer. But at the same time, the grass is always greener, and I'm ready for a different experience. I've been remote for 2 years. Before that, I was a house cleaner that worked by myself. I'm a very social person. I need more interaction. I do. So that's what I've decided. And I decided it before I had any idea like what this means, what job I want to get, any of that. I was so scared. But I decided it and I stuck to it. And thanks with the help of my family and my partner and especially my sister, I was able to share that with my team. And they are so supportive of me. So, needless to say, I was freaking out about telling them for months, and it's never that big of a deal. And even if it is a semi-big deal, this is life, things happen. Your life is too short for you to stay somewhere in order to try to please others or feel like you're doing the right thing by not speaking up or sharing something that's important to you. Life is too freaking short, dude. It's way too short. You don't know what could happen. Live how you feel. Live by the way that you feel. Live with that confidence in you that you are allowed to go through changes and you're allowed to change aspects of your life. Like we're here to experience different experiences. So when you know that your time is up or you know that you want to try something different, don't fight it for that long. I know we're human, so we always want to fight change at first, but you don't have to fight it for that long. And I promise you, it's not as scary as you think. Yeah. So that's been huge. And I still have nothing figured out, right? I mean, I'm talking to people, I'm interviewing, I have some prospects that are very interesting to me. But I'm trying to look at it from what are the things that get me excited? What are the different experiences that I've had that I maybe would be more open to focusing on now? How can I find people that I like, and just work for a company that I believe in? So that's what I'm currently doing. Yeah, I think I debated for a while whether I wanted to like do something fully on my own. Well, I currently, my boyfriend has a company and I help with that a lot, but it's not, it's not fully mine. It's not exactly like my highest excitement per se. But I've debated back and forth, I guess is what I'm trying to say, if I wanted to fully devote myself to, creating my own company, creating my own business, and trying to make a living off that. But what I've realized personally for me so far, at least where I'm at, I'm so young. I'm almost 24. Like, I'm a baby. I really enjoy working with people and with teams, and I don't know if I want to build like some huge company yet. So I'm still in this period that I've decided that I want to collaborate. I want to get experience. Like, I'm more drawn to startups anyways, so it is always less of a corporate-y feel, I guess. But yeah, like that's what I've decided I want so far. I think it could be intimidating being on the internet because all you see is just people starting their own companies and their businesses, which is amazing, but you don't have to do that. Like, that doesn't have to be the change that you create if you don't want to. You can explore and find some really cool stuff. Like, I would have never thought I could have the job that I do now, where I get to produce podcasts and ghostwrite and do all this amazing stuff by applying for a job on LinkedIn. Like, I never would have thought. So anything's possible. Another side thing that I've decided that's kind of related to that is you can still get your creative expression out. Like, you don't have to, and make good side money while doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm exploring right now at this stage in my life. I'm sure down the line, maybe I will experiment with working fully by myself, but I'm not there yet. So something I've been doing and starting finally after like 2 years of saying that I wanted to try it, was I am starting to get into voice acting or voiceovers. Like, I'm currently like reading poems, scripts, and stuff like that. I got my first gig the other week. And it's been so fun. It's been really challenging. Again, I feel like, or I felt like I had no idea what I was doing, which it's partially because I didn't. But you learn as you go, dude. You learn as you go. You get more confidence in yourself. Like, the amount of confidence I have gained in myself by simply deciding that I'm going to commit to getting a new, I guess, big girl job, day job, and to commit to this side gig of mine that I've been wanting to do for so long, and putting in the work and going through this really uncomfortable phase of putting in that work, I feel so confident in myself that things will work out how they're supposed to. Because I'm experimenting, I'm learning, I'm growing. I have more confidence in myself to do like more random stuff and that I can set my mind to something and make it happen. And I think that we need more of that, or like that is so important in our lives, to incorporate in new experiences. And it doesn't have to be either of these things. Like, I'm thinking even about my sister. Like, she just moved down to Austin with me by herself. Got a new job, got a new, like, is meeting friends, is putting in all this initiative to go out and experience the world and just put herself out there. And it's admirable. I mean, I moved down with my partner, so no matter what you say, like, yes, it was still a lot, but not the same as moving by yourself. And I just am so, even watching her, so inspired by her. She was one of the people that finally, accidentally even, inspired me to talk to my boss, to let them know that I do want to do this. It's inspiring to surround yourself with people who make hard decisions and changes. It is. It reminds you that it's not the scariest thing in the world. I think that's what it is. It reminds you that these changes and these things are possible, and people do them all the time, and the world isn't going to stop when you decide you want to, move out of the apartment you're currently in or move out of your parents' house. The world isn't going to stop when you want to start looking for new jobs. The world isn't going to stop when you tell that one friend, hey, I don't think this is working out, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like, the world is not going to stop. It's going to keep spinning. And yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. But rarely, like, the best things in life are. They always start in some way, shape, or form with some uncomfort and some uncertainty. So, ride that freaking wave of uncertainty. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just on the crest, dude. I'm just going with it. We're going to find out. But life's too short. Life's too short to stay doing what you're doing if you know it's the time to change. It's too short. Cut it out. But yeah, that's all. I just kind of wanted to share a little bit about what's going on with me since I haven't posted in a while. And yeah, since life is just lifing. Life is nuts. But yeah, so if you do need voiceover work, check me out on Fiverr. And in the meantime, I'll be looking for a new big girl day job. So, live your life. I love you.